As many families begin the process of back-to-school shopping, our next guest wants to help you think green when it comes to the products that you're going to be buying. Marissa Segundo is the communications consultant for Resource Recycling Systems. Good morning. Welcome back. I love this. I think this is so important, especially when kids are going with us to go shopping as families. This is a good time to kind of talk to them about recycling, the importance of it, and how you can do it in a lot of different ways, especially with school products.
Absolutely. So you're starting your school lesson early.
Yes.
Through your school shopping and your school preparation procedure.
All right, so where do you start? Because those school lists can be long.
So that's the first place to start, is grab your school list, go through the items that you have or that you need, and then the ones that you already have at home. That piece of notebook paper that maybe has 3 pieces missing, that can be reused. And if kids like to get new things, and so sometimes you can take the old thing. So if this was a reused notebook, you can maybe your child is used to that. They can get stickers or something else to put on the front to make it look new.
Because I'm one of those, I'm going to want something new and have a clean slate, but you say don't do that. Just maybe refresh it up. Yeah,
if you can refresh, that's good. And then the other thing is as you're thinking of items to reuse, think about the lunch boxes, things that, even a book bag. Sometimes you don't need a new book bag every single year. So think about things that you can reuse at home to still get the kids excited, but not necessarily reinventing the wheel.
I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. I just remembered we have book bags that I'm using for diaper bags right now when we go out that were my book bags from high school that we just recently found. So they do keep up pretty well. So yeah, use that stuff if you still have it. All right, now let's talk about lunch too, because I know you have some great ideas as far as lunch boxes and bags. It's very easy to say, well, let's just put this in a bag, plastic bag.
Absolutely. So a lunchbox is a better place to, or a better idea. Get a lunchbox that's sturdy, that can fit the items that you have, and also reusing, encouraging the reuse with your lunch and package-free items. So taking things like fruits and vegetables that don't have a lot of excess disposable packaging. Also, there are so many innovations as far as recycled plastic. So when we're shopping for new items, maybe we have a Tupperware container. This particular one is made of 100% recycled plastic content.
Oh, cool. Are those pretty easy to find no matter where you're shopping these days?
Well, that's where the kids get involved in shopping. They can look for the recycled symbol and that percentage of content. So you want to go for the higher percentage of content is obviously better for plastic and then also for paper. So they can be shopping sleuths when you're out looking around.
Give them a job. Keep them busy. I get it.
Exactly. The other slogan to look for, the logo to look for, besides the recycling symbol, is the Certified Sustainable Forestry Initiative. So that means that this paper, while it is also recycled paper, it comes from trees that were sustainably harvested. So this is another good initiative, and then you can teach your kids this type of math and science lesson.
So here, I want to make sure, because there's 2 logos to be looking for things then when we get those. This first, the recycling one, which can be on anything from plastics to what?
Right. So it's plastics have 2 recycling logos. That gets a little confusing, but what you want to look for is the percent of recycled content along with that recycled logo. And then the second one is that sustainable forestry. So these are all good things. Sometimes if you can't find recycled content, the sustainable forestry is also good.
I didn't know about this one. I knew this one. I feel like this one's been around for a little while, but that one's a newer one that I'm going to start keeping an eye out for.
Definitely. And the other thing as parents is to do your homework and find out what the recycling rules are, or if recycling exists in schools. In so many schools, recycling is available in the lunchroom for the kids' cartons and the juice boxes, as well as your plastics and your paper. So check it out, see what the rules are, and if you don't know, you can go to recycledcartons.com, and they have a kit to how to get recycling started in your child's school.
I love that. All right, any other advice?
Well, as much as you can reduce, reuse, and recycle in your school shopping venture, and then also with the tax holiday coming up this weekend, it's a great time to really spend maybe a couple extra pennies to purchase this recycled content items.
And then again, when you are looking for things, look for things that will sustain throughout the whole year too, making sure, it may be cheaper on the front end, but if it's going to only last you, a couple weeks, it may not be worth it if you're just going to have to throw it in the trash.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we always learn so much from you. Thank you so much for your passion. And again, I think this is great advice. so we'll make sure and then put it on our website as well, tvmorningblend.com.